Hi, Colleen from Revive Ear Seeds and Acupuncture. Today I'm going to share with you some tips on how you can make sure you're finding the right point when you're seeding your own ears. So the first thing you want to do is you'll have your chart that shows you which points you're going to use, so where you're going to look for the points on the ear. And the number one thing to do when you're starting is to make sure you're in the right zone of the ear. So I have my model ear here to show you. So as an example, most protocols will include the point called Shenmen. So if you're looking at a protocol right now, I bet Shenmen is on there. And Shenmen is located in this triangle, we call it the triangular fossa, this triangle up here of the ear. So it's kind of like in this outer upper section near the little point of the triangle. And so if you're looking for that point, you want to first of all make sure you're in the right zone of the ear. Make sure you're at least in the triangle. You don't want to be down here on the lobe or outside on the helix. So that's number one. Make sure you're at least in the ballpark for where you want to be. The next thing you can do to really narrow down where that point is you can feel for sensitivity in the area. So again, if you're looking for a point in the triangular fossa, you can use your fingers to press the area around where you think the point is. You can also use the back of your tweezer to press into areas and see if you feel any tenderness. If you find some tender spots, that's usually a good indicator that you found the right spot. So see if you see any tender points. And if not, then just use your map and again, make sure you're in the right zone. Put the seed where you think it's supposed to be according to your map. And then another thing you can do is you can also add seeds on either side of where you think that the point is, just to cover some more ground. Because your seeds work by bringing your body into homeostasis. If you put a seed in a spot that's not the right point, nothing bad's going to happen. It's just going to be neutral. Just nothing will happen. So don't worry about ever like seeding the quote unquote wrong spot, because it's just gonna be like a neutral no effect if it's wrong. So put some extra seeds on, cover a little more ground if you're not sure. The other thing I wanted to mention is that because the ear is a map of the body with the head at this end and like the feet up at this end, so oftentimes when you're seeding a point, the points around that point are kind of like similar areas on the body. So for example, our digestive tract runs around this ridge that's right here. So if you're trying to seed something, like say for example the stomach on the digestive tract, maybe you didn't get exactly the stomach, but you probably got something else on the digestive tract. So you may notice an effect anyway, a positive effect. So it's okay if you're in the wrong spot. It's a little bit of experimentation until you get the hang of it. And if you're not getting the right points consistently, you probably will notice because you won't get the results that you're looking for. So if you've been seeding your own ears for a while, like, a month or more, and you haven't seen like any results, then I think you really need to think about or look into if you are on the right points. And one of the ways you can do that is send me a picture of your ear, put your points on, snap a picture. You can send it to me. My website is nyrevive.com and reviveny123@gmail.com, or DM me on any of my social medias. And yeah, send me a picture. Let me know what points you were trying to do, and I can look at your photo and tell you if it looks right. Um, but yeah, if you're not seeing the results, it's probably not correct, or we need to rethink your protocol that you're doing. There might be a different underlying cause of your symptoms that require different points than the ones you've been doing. So those are my tips for finding the right points. And again, I just really want to stress you don't have to worry about like doing it wrong because because ear seeds are so safe with almost no side effects. There's really very little risk of injury or anything bad happening if you're using the seeds. So just throw a few more seeds on, make sure you're in the right zone, feel for tenderness. Those are my top tips for finding the points yourself on your own ear. All right, have a great day.